Welcome to part two of the Telltale series. Last time we left off, Bruce was getting mad heated because he found out some stuff about his family in the past. And then he was just like, "What have you been hiding from me?" And he was just like, Alfred, like, oh my god. Like, I feel bad for him. Like, I really do. I'm not gonna do this now. It's this is getting good. You know what? Just okay. So how do I? All right. Let's make this real quick. Now let's get right into it. Part two. I said part two. Alright, let's go. Previously on Telltale Batman.
A revolution is knocking on Gotham's door. When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side.
Mr. Wayne, thank you for opening your house to us. Together, we will change Gotham. Harvey Dent, Gotham's next mayor, and eager to know you.
Vicky Vale, not interested, and reporter for the Gotham Gazette. Carmine Falcone? Is the Dent campaign soliciting votes from Gotham's biggest crime family?
Your father knew which hands to shake.
Don't you know not to corner a wild animal? It's dangerous. I bet.
The chemicals. Where are they? We're all being played here, including you. Ah, Christ almighty! It's the Waynes. Well, the Waynes are the biggest gangsters in Gotham.
The story is tailored by how you play. I remember. This isn't my first rodeo. Actually, it still is, but I'm the best. What haven't you been telling me? Alfred! right here.
You don't have to do this.
Only you now, Master Bruce. I thought I might find you here. The news was upsetting for both of us. But you should see this. I know you come here for solitude, Bruce. More allegations about his ties to the underworld. This isn't going away. It's also public and messy.
People are throwing stones at my family, Alfred. I need to understand why.
It's my family too. Don't forget that. I've been dreading this day for nearly 2 decades. I hoped it would never come.
Forget the papers. I want to hear it from you.
The truth is, they were billionaires, Bruce. You can't amass that kind of wealth without making certain moral compromises. It's just not possible. That kind of money taints you.
You kept their secrets for them.
I'm trying to help you understand.
Then try harder!
Jeez, man.
Hill greased the wheels of politics. Falcone was the muscle. Thomas legitimized the whole enterprise with his name. Your father, Hamilton Hill, and Falcone, they were partners. Nothing happened in Gotham without them knowing.
Working
Why did they
with
work
Falcone
together?
and Hill. I expected a regular accounting, not a pact with the devil.
Your father was a good man in many ways, but this was his undoing. I want you to know, I had my suitcases ready. I couldn't stand to be around your father anymore. But then, they were killed, and you were all alone. And I just couldn't walk out the door.
That's
Everything
real
I
man
did,
right there.
Everything I've ever done was out of love for you. I hope you can forgive me.
We're still family,
How could
Alfred.
I hold this against you? You're all I've got, Alfred.
Thank you. I won't let you down again.
How are
This
you
is the
not?
first time I've been back here since that night. When the police called me to collect you, I thought they'd finally arrested your father. I couldn't believe a low-life thug like Joe Chill would have the audacity to rob and kill Thomas Wayne.
Joe
He
Chill.
was simply too well known. Too big.
That's crazy how they didn't.
Yet, there it was.
Wouldn't Chill just run when he recognized him?
Well, it's a fair assumption.
But he didn't.
You always said it was a simple mugging. In 20 years, you've never wavered from that story.
Wow, 20 years.
I
Is he
can
like
recall
20, 30
every
something years
moment of
old
that
now?
night in vivid detail. But maybe that's wrong.
Sometimes we block out things we don't want to face.
Maybe there was some detail I overlooked. I want him standing here, right now.
And what would the Batman do with his own parents' killer? The possibilities are frightening.
I'd only
I
want
would
to
ask
ask
him
him
why.
one question. Why? My parents could have given him anything. Why would he just shoot them?
He was stabbed to death in prison. No one mourns for Joe Chill, Bruce.
But still, Al. Help me find the answers.
He just wanted to protect us.
He thought he was invincible. Sadly, he was mistaken.
It's still hard.
I
It would be
can't
hard to see my
picture
dad
him
as a criminal.
criminal. Not the kind I deal with.
In that moment, He was simply your father.
Oh, going that way.
I love that movie. Saw it countless times at that theater. How long did it play there?
Only when you wanted to see it, Bruce. Your mother arranged the special screenings personally.
I never knew that. She was always so good to me.
Where exactly does the memory end?
With my father pleading, "You don't have to do this."
And then boom,
gunfire.
boom.
And after that? There are considerable gaps in that recollection.
Maybe.
Right.
But do I really want to know?
Don't have to do this.
I don't get it. What am I doing right here?
Stay back.
Take whatever you want.
Nothing personal. Just business. He told me you had it coming.
You don't have to do this. Don't fuck on me. He's making all this straight.
Bruce, are you all right?
It wasn't a mugging. They were assassinated. And Carmine Falcone knows why.
Dang right, we gonna find out too. But anything means necessary. I'm saying this right now. It's finna be some broken bones by the end. We're gonna have some broken bones. Somebody gonna be dead. I'm not gonna say that I'm gonna kill somebody, but I'm just just saying that somebody gonna be dead.
But getting you in to see Falcone like this, I don't have to tell you how many rules we're breaking. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm always here for you, but this could land us both in hot water. I pulled all the strings I had with the lieutenant. This better not come back to bite us. Of course, you think you're entitled to this kind of access.
Holy shit! I didn't even realize. I didn't realize that the
last time
thing
we
was. I
brushed
was looking at
shoulders
my
with Falcone,
phone.
the press
Dang,
made us
I don't
pay.
even know what it said.
At
It's
least
okay,
tell
dude.
me what this is about.
Oh,
Look, I'm all for blind
it's
support.
personal.
This is a personal matter, Harvey.
Don't you give me that look.
Fine, fine, don't tell me. But I hope none of this comes back to bite us. I don't
It
want
won't.
headlines taking away from my debate with Hill.
Gentlemen,
Start your
we finally
engines.
put
I'm kidding.
Falcone in his cage. Now, thanks to the information you gave me, Bruce, he won't ever get out.
Whoa, I'm sorry. Information? What information?
Oh, I assumed you knew. I was going to contact your office first thing, but
gonna
everything's
say
been
nothing.
a little busy. Now, you never struck me as a humble guy, Bruce.
Why is
Your
everybody
friend
on my
gave us
case,
the
man?
whole case against Falcone. A catalog of his entire criminal empire.
Is that a fact?
It's the reason I said yes to this unorthodox request.
Nice job bringing in Falcone. Yeah, that son of a bitch better not get off again.
He's not getting off the hook, Renee. Not this time.
Renee Montoya?
Sergeant Renee Montoya. I just wanted to say, some of us police support you.
Hey,
Despite what
it's
the media is saying.
dang, forgot her name.
Thanks,
She's
Sergeant.
a part of the Birds of Prey, though. Renee Montoya. She hot
Keeping
too.
Falcone in the infirmary.
But that's
He's
just
lucky
mostly
he didn't get
DC,
roughed up more.
DC,
I could tell Batman wanted
DC
to
and Marvel
kill
know
him,
how to
but
make every
he
single
held back.
character.
He cares
Look
about
fine.
doing the right thing.
We're lucky to have
Whoever
the
he is
Batman.
behind that mask, I say Gotham's lucky to have him.
Yeah, it's great to know he's out there watching over the city.
I feel bad for Harvey.
All right, Falcone's inside. Just say what you gotta say. We'll be out here.
Alright. And to the thick of it. And to the thick of it. Open the door. Open the door. Episode 2. What the? Children of Arkham. Oh,
The
man,
hell?
I'm so tired.
Bruce Wayne?
Oh, Lord.
You must have some clout. My own wife can't get in to see me.
Dang.
Good thing I'll be out of here in a week.
We need to
We
talk.
need to talk, Falcone.
You weren't so eager the last time we met. But then, I knew you'd come around. Especially after the press got their teeth into you. You're your father's son. Yeah, that's right. Tommy and I were close. More than friends. More like cousins.
Until you sent Joe Chill to kill him.
Ah, so that's what this is really about, eh? The pup digging up a 20-year-old killer.
2 killings, and they were never forgotten.
You and me, we're practically family.
No,
I
we're
thought you'd
not.
have figured that out by now. I tried to get through to you at Dent's party. But you showed me the door.
Explain to me how
Convince
we
me.
are family.
Tell me a story about our big, happy family.
There it is. Now I got you hooked.
I can put you on a hook.
Your father, Hill, and me, we ran this city. Still do. God damn this pain. Can't think through it. Morphine's on the side there. Be a good boy and help Uncle Carmine out, huh?
Huh? No, no, Bruce, don't do it. Bruce, don't do it. No. No. Hurt him. Fine. I need answers, so I'm gonna ease the pain.
40 years I keep my veins clean of any of that gunk. But you never forget the tender kiss. It'd be so easy to give me the whole vial, wouldn't it? Enough there to put an old dog down forever. Of course, you'd never know the whole story. How much of your parents do you have in you? What kind of son did Thomas Wayne make?
Do not push me,
Do
dude.
not push me, Falcone.
Apple didn't fall far, did it? You got that Wayne streak. Much better, kid. Thank you.
For what?
Gesture like that reminds me of your mother. Your father may have been the doctor, but Martha, she had the human touch.
Don't mention my mother.
Think you got more of her in you, tell the truth.
You took her from
Well,
me,
I
too.
wouldn't know. You took her from me when I was 9 years old.
What, you really think I hired Chill? Sure. I worked with Joe Chill from time to time. Put a button on someone, he'd take him out. But I never ordered that hit on your parents.
So who did?
You can't trust anyone in Gotham. Least of all those you call friend. Your parents learned that.
Oh, Lord.
They're waiting for you in hell! bastard had to die.
Hands in the air! Stand down! Get a doctor! Secure this floor! No one gets in or out! Go! Go!
Did y'all just kill Renee Montoya? Oh wait, no, she's still alive. I'm tripping.
We are in deep shit. I bought us some time, but not much. Word's gonna get out, sooner or later. Why would she do something like this? We had Gotham's biggest crime lord in our grasp. This close. We were this close.
Isn't it obvious? She wanted to shut Falcone up for good.
I mean, this whole damn force is riddled with corruption. Someone must have got to her, Jim.
It just doesn't make any sense. She'd never do anything to hurt the department.
Falcone's case meant justice for 1,000 unnamed victims. And now it is a PR disaster. How can I run against corruption when our own cops are redecorating the precinct with their prisoners' brains? Listen, we gotta get out in front of this. We gotta spin it as best we can. Issue a statement saying that we have the shooter in custody. Details are still coming in and that we're investigating. The usual.
We need to get our story
Harvey's
straight,
right.
first of all.
We need to control this story or someone else will.
Then we need the whole story, not just part of it.
Lieutenant, Mr. District Attorney, Falcone's lawyers are here.
Oh, Christ. I can delay them for a little while, but we still need answers.
Wake that girl up then.
Tell
Oh,
me
now
if she
she goes.
says anything. I have to know why she did this.
Alfred, Falcone's been murdered.
Good God.
I'm looking into it, but I'll need access to the back computer for anything I find.
Connection secured.
Alfred, I'm gonna try and confirm some suspicions of mine.
Oh shoot, I'm supposed to do that. Okay, scan the neck.
Fresh injection site.
Ew.
That doesn't
What'd y'all
look
do to
like blood.
Montoya. It's on her lips
Her
too.
veins, still visible beneath her skin.
This is crazy. What in the world?
Alfred, I think I found the substance. Analyze and forward me the result.
Really? I did not have to use a button to do that.
Where am I?
Mr. Wayne?
Mr. Wayne? What's going on? Oh, but I got this awful feeling something terrible happened.
What do
Sergeant,
you remember?
have to think. What do you remember?
Oh, God. Falcone. I was hoping it wasn't real.
I believe you were drugged, Sergeant.
It would explain a lot. Listen, you have to believe me. I talked big about hurting thugs like Falcone, but I would never, never betray the lieutenant. Everything is so foggy. I remember a sharp pain.
There's an injection site on your neck.
Then I just felt light, like I could do whatever I wanted. No guilt, no consequence. There was a voice in my ear insisting Falcone was gonna get off. And all I knew was that I had to stop that. I had to, no matter what. The reasons why I shouldn't, they were a million miles away.
Like you were hypnotized? Under some mind control?
Not mind control, more like my impulse control was gone. My anger was the only thing that mattered. I remember a hand on my arm, guiding me like a parent with a child. The voice, it was saying something about revolution.
Revolution?
Cobblepot said something similar.
Cobblepot.
I'm so sorry, Lieutenant. I've let you down.
We stalled Falcone's lawyers for now, but they'll
Dang.
be back. So how is she? Did she tell you anything?
Yeah, hey, don't worry about that now.
Yeah.
I found evidence that she was drugged. A fresh injection site on her neck.
I was out of my mind, Lieutenant. Please believe me.
Hey, I do. Of course I do.
Hey, get forensics in here. Now!
Alright.
She remembers a voice saying something about revolution.
That's not much to go on.
Now, if you're bringing forensics in, let's get Bruce out.
Alfred, I gotta get back to the manor. I've got a lead on whoever's behind this.
Bruce!
Ah, great. It's Vicky Vale again.
What are you doing here? My friends in the GCPD have been telling stories about some kind of lockdown?
I'm sorry, Vicky. I don't have time.
Don't brush me off.
Bye.
Word is there were shots fired
Bruh.
near where Falcone was being held. Know
You
anything about
reporters
that?
just do not.
I mean, you must have been back there when it happened.
I have no comment at this time.
Don't be like that, Bruce. Talk to me. Word is you turned over enough dirt on Falcone to put him in Blackgate Prison for life.
Why are
A
you
day
still
after he showed up at
bothering
your
me?
house. And now you're here. You can't afford to be associated with another scandal. I can keep your name out of whatever we print, but you need to give me something I can use. Who fired the shots? A cop? I can tell by the way you're brushing me off that something happened. Just give me something to run with.
Nope.
Huh. Disappointing. Maybe you have more to do with this than I thought.
Actually, I don't. Don't tell me I have more to do with this. Please.
Either Cobblepot drugged Montoya himself or someone else is using his revolutionary rhetoric. Either way, I need to find him. Let's put our drones in the air and start a search. I'll run a trace on his cell. In the meantime, we have to find out what we can do about this drug.
The computer's been analyzing the chemicals from Montoya's bloodstream.
Throw that up on the monitor. The residue I scan on Montoya is similar to the nerve agent I found at the docks. Let's see what we got.
It's ironic that Falcone died at the hands of someone drugged with his chemicals. Who'd have guessed that's how he'd meet his maker? Prone in his sickbed, surrounded by police who were ordered to protect him.
But it wasn't justice.
Murder at the hands of Montoya. That's not justice.
Whoever did this was judge, jury, and executioner. No one should act as all three. I hope he told you something before he was killed.
He did. He did.
What did you learn from him?
Practically family, he said.
Family? Funny, I don't recall any Sunday dinners with the mob.
It wasn't Falcone who called the hit.
Yes, well, I suppose that makes sense. Your father, Hill, and Falcone would have balanced each other out.
Maybe it was
Computers
Oswald.
pinpointed
Didn't
reference
think about
points on the
that.
two
Maybe
compounds.
Ozzy's parents did it. Or maybe...
The men at the docks were doused with the base chemicals. The reaction was messy. They were out of control.
And we have this
This
one.
refined drug is like a weapon. It only took a small injection to strip Montoya of her moral filters and make her act on her base impulses. Both compounds seem stable, but they're quick to fall apart. Whoever processed it knew what they were doing.
What could the creators of such a drug possibly have in mind? Fighting your wars is one thing, but drugging others to fight them for you?
Toy is
As
basically
far
the
as I
only lead
know,
we have so
Montoya
far.
is still an isolated case.
Your drones are in position to triangulate Cobblepot's location.
I'm gonna go and say this one. Got him.
Find her! Find her now! Send a strong message. Bring me her head. There you go. You'll be all right. All right.
So that's where Oz
Skyline
is.
Club. Jesus, didn't even wait for Falcone's body to get cold, did you, Oz?
Going to speak with him, Bruce?
Bruce Wayne already tried talking with Cobblepot. It's time he met the Batman.
That's right.
Come on, I know there's gonna be more around here. The man probably had millions in his sock drawer alone.
If Falcone finds out I helped you, he'll kill me.
Your boss won't be doing much of anything. Ever again. You lot, come check out this office. Where is... I don't know! Please! Name's Frank. You can help me.
Let him go.
Batman! It's about time. You kill a crime boss, you'd expect a word of thanks from Gotham's #1 vigilante. Oh, don't worry, I'll pass your gratitude on to those who made it happen.
I said let him go.
You hear that, Roland? That sounded like an order.
I'll crush him.
Now, have a
Please.
little respect for the Bat. Think he underestimates you. Is this about Falcone? We all saw how you felt about Falcone. Pounded him into a pulp on live TV. If you were truly the defender of this city, you'd have finished the job yourself. Admit it, Falcone deserved to die. Vermin like Falcone, they deserve to be stomped out.
I don't kill my enemies.
Maybe that's why you got so many. Might be time to reconsider. As a show of good faith, I'm gonna let this one go. How's about we talk this through? We helped you with Falcone. Now, if we could just cut out the rest of the rot, like Wayne and Hill, ordinary folks might be able to breathe.
What is it about this place that attracts criminal scum like you? You're going to attack the mayor? That's not going to happen.
Attack? Absolutely not. Mayor Hill's role has been decided. Here's the thing. I actually admire you, Batman. We both want the same kinds of things. Me and my people, we've got big plans for Gotham.
They found Catwoman.
What do you want with her?
We had a deal. She didn't make good on it. So sorry this didn't work out, mate. I'd stay to watch. I would, but I still got a Catwoman problem to deal with. Oh, what's her name again?
Selina.
Yes! Oh, beautiful name.
You're about to hurt Bay. I don't want you to do that. Leave. Bang! Oh,
Gonna have to try harder than this.
holy shoot!
Alfred, track down Selina Kyle.
I'll find her right away.
We gotta find her now. When did y'all get phone numbers?
Is that Bruce Wayne?
You really think he'd show up here? Did you hear? Cops raided his house. Sorry, his manor.
Didn't you see the game here, asshole?
My bad.
Are you blind or something?
My bad, I'm not looking for trouble.
It looks like it found you.
Bro, really?
Despite the backing of billionaire Bruce Wayne,
Wait a minute, I know you. You're that rich dude. You're that guy on the news.
Yeah, I get that all the time. It's something about the chin.
You think I'm dumb?
Bruce, stop stirring up the natives and buy me a drink.
Wait, whoa. This guy's with you?
Face it, Frank, you suck at pool. Why are you starting trouble over it? Nice one, Bruce. Way to keep a low profile.
I ain't doing nothing.
Selena, I need to tell you something important.
Better be an apology.
Apology?
You were supposed to take care of our mutual problem. Instead, you just pissed him off.
Well, I've met a couple of his goons myself. Your client isn't one for subtlety. The man who hired you, his name is Oswald Cobblepot.
Never heard of him.
He goes by Penguin.
Penguin? Shit. Ugh, you've got to be kidding me. You should have just killed me on that rooftop. I'm dead anyway. When you screw someone over, you really screw them. The Penguin.
We'll fight
Penguin
this together.
can't take on both of us, and I'm not going anywhere. Clearly you know something about him.
I only know him by reputation. I'm surprised you never heard of him. He's a big deal across the pond. He's more dangerous than you think.
I grew up with Oz. He's the first real friend I ever had.
I'm not surprised. Questionable morals and a penchant for theatrics. You two have a lot in common. The question is, why Gotham? Why now? It's not like he's hurting for crime syndicates abroad.
Something about a revolution.
He thinks he's changing the world for the better, no matter the cost.
Well, he's no Joan of Arc, that's for sure. Well, I'm not sticking around here to find out.
Oswald, Penguin is about to unleash God knows what on the city. You can't just leave.
A good reason not to be here when he does. You want to stay? That's your choice.
Well, I need your help, so
right?
please stay.
If Penguin is as deadly as you say, I need all the help I can get.
Bruce, sweetie, the gallant knight thing, it really is adorable.
Really?
But what would Harvey think?
What would
the
Harvey?
two of us, working together. After all, I'm not really an all work and no play kind of girl. Harvey knows that.
You and Harvey, it's pretty clear you aren't just friends.
Please, I'm just toying with him. I only take my claws out for someone special. You and
Why are you flirting with me? I came here to discuss business. Oh, that's just great. Trouble. It's like what Taylor Swift said. I knew you was trouble, trouble,
Well, Bruce,
trouble,
you were right.
Selena Kyle, Penguin says hello.
Trouble, trouble, here comes trouble. Don't mess with the jukebox. Oh, he's not messing with the jukebox. I thought he was gonna hit the
Beat it.
jukebox like.
We're here for her.
I ain't going nowhere.
If you care about your own skin,
Bang, bang, bang. Really? Bang. Bang. This is fun. You know, that's pretty dumb. Oh! Oh, shoot. Wrong button. Boom.
Not done yet.
Bang.
think they want more.
Then let's give it to them.
Oh, yeah. Y'all should know, I was in a pool league. Nope. Boom. Is everybody knocked out this time?
You fight pretty good. For such a pretty boy.
Ha ha. I'll take that as a compliment.
Come on, this way.
Quick, check the alleyway! You see anything? Negative. Let's check the other side.
Are we alone?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're alone.
Can you stop flirting with me now?
I'll take the rooftops. You take the alley.
Wait.
Well,
When will I see you again?
When you least expect it.
That's not fair.
You shouldn't trust me, you know.
Alfred, I'm uploading the contents of a smartphone to the back computer. Check to see if there's anything on the phone we can use.
Processing it now. Is everything all right? There are quite a few police cars convening on your location.
It's fine. Has the back computer found anything yet?
Bruce, there are a number of messages here. All from Mayor Hill.
Mayor Hill?
You serious?
The last voicemail is his. Listen to this.
I gave you everything I have on Wayne. I've held up my end of the bargain, and I expect you to do the same.
Very shady indeed. Whatever they're talking about, it doesn't sound good.
I should have guessed. Hill's working with Penguin.
Mm-hmm.
If Hill's talking to Penguin, he must know something. It's time I paid him a visit.
I agree. The mayor must have answers, but if I may offer a word of advice. People look up to Batman after how you handled Falcone. Terrorizing the mayor could damage that goodwill. Then again, Batman's methods would certainly get him talking immediately. Bruce would have to depend on his guile to loosen Hill's lips.
Well, I said somebody was getting hurt, so we're gonna go with Batman.
Going as Batman is the sure bet.
So let's go kick some